And here you have it right here. I was approved for over $16,000 right off the gate. All right, guys, and in today's lesson, I'm going to give you a credit union that might actually be better than Navy Federal, in my opinion. And not only are they known for their super high limits, but they also have a gem that people aren't speaking about when they're talking about this credit union. So if you stick to the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. So go ahead and get your pen and paper out because you already know what's up. And with that being said, let's dive in. All right, guys, so before I even get started, I just want to ask you guys if you don't mind hitting the like button for me. It really helps my channel out a lot. And you know, I always appreciate all you guys' support for sure, all right? Now, back to these super high credit card limits. All right, guys, and in today's lesson, I'm giving you Service Credit Union. I've been actually experimenting with these guys for a little bit to try to get all their data points so I can give actually to you guys and make it easier for you. And also with that being said, I like to experiment with a lot of different institutions and banks. So again, I can give you the data points so you guys can apply too. Or if you're trying to get your credit score to a certain limit so you can go ahead and get these credit products. You get what I'm saying? And like I always tell you guys on this channel, going to your local credit unions are always the first place and the best place to go. I know you guys like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, you know, the big four or whatever like that, Chase, things of that nature. But you guys have to remember your local credit unions are going to look out for you more than these big banks. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, always check with your local credit unions. There might be some credit unions in your area that none of us even know about that could be a super gem where you get one credit pull a year and you can just get any type of credit product that you want. You'll never know because they're right in your backyard. So I always tell you guys, check out your local credit unions. I'm telling you. Not only that, even if you can't get into Navy Federal, this is a super great alternative because the difference between them and Navy Federal is they're non-geo restricted, meaning that anyone can apply from anywhere in the world. There are a few stipulations that you are going to have to do, but they're super easy. I promise. I'm about to go over them. So to become an actual member of Service Credit Union, the first thing that you can do is actually be an active member in the service. Now, hold on. I know you're thinking like, nah, Navy's the same way, things of that nature. Yo, just hold on, just chill. I'm about to tell you, that's not the end all be all, all right? The second thing that you can do is work for the Department of the Defense, or a family member can work for the Department of Defense. And even if you don't have that, you can do the way that I did, and which other people are doing as well. You could just become a member of the American Consumer Council. This is the way on how you're going to become a member with these guys because you're non-geo restricted, because you're not in their areas, okay? It's super easy and super simple. Once you click on the link right there, you can go ahead and fill out the information and you could be a part of the American Consumer Council right there. And also remember, this is kind of standard when it comes to credit unions that are non-geo restricted. They want you to sign up for certain type of councils and things of that nature, and you have to just pay a one-time small fee or anything like that. But if you join now with Service Credit Union using the promo code SERVICE, the fee will actually be waived, so you can sign up with them for free. You're welcome. So of course, when you're actually trying to sign up with them, you're gonna need all of the standard information that you need whenever you're actually signing up with an actual credit union or a bank or anything of that nature. Only thing you're gonna need is your actual ID with the information on it, just for verification, your social security number, and you know, just pretty much all the standard stuff. They might ask for a pay stub, things of that nature, but they just wanna make sure that you are who you say you are. You feel what I'm saying? And of course, here are some data points that I wanna give you as far as just pretty much the standards, so you can get high limit credit cards with them just like I did. I feel that you should have at least a 640 at the minimum. You should also have a minimal amount of negatives on your credit report, so try not to have any bankruptcies or anything like that. Not saying that you still can't get approved, but try to keep all these negatives at a minimum. And also have low inquiries, okay? I haven't figured out yet if they are inquiry sensitive, but with that being said, just make sure that you have low inquiries. If you got an inquiry in less than 4 months ago, you need to wait. Make sure all your inquiries are 6 months or older. That's gonna keep you in the golden spot, all right? Anything after that, you should be fine. Now, as far as my data points when I applied, this is the true thing that I had. My TransUnion is at an 808, my Equifax is a 770, and my Experian is a 777, all right? All across the board. My utilization is at 1%. I have no negatives. I have low inquiries. I have 1 inquiry now due to them. And that's just from me sweeping all the inquiries before they actually activate and click on to the new accounts that I've been getting. Now, they did pull my Experian, but that's because of where I'm located. Now, it can be different in other areas. I'm not gonna say they're just gonna pull your Experian, but what I would tell you to do is, whichever you think it is, I say just, if your TransUnion is the highest, I would say freeze all your credit bureaus besides the TransUnion. If your Experian is higher, do the same thing in that area. So even if they do pull whatever, at least, even if they pull a frozen credit bureau, at least you know, okay, they're gonna pull this, so I know I need to be ready for this. Does that make sense? Because I just don't want to leave you out there just not knowing. And so if you keep all this information that I'm giving you right now, you are definitely going to get a high limit credit card or a high limit loan or whatever you're trying to get. Now, again, there are some stragglers. Of course, there are some people that are getting approved with lower credit scores and still get high limits. But I'm pretty sure that they have established some type of relationship with Service Credit Union. And again, if you don't understand what an actual relationship is, it's different from actually being with a big bank. Again, like I always tell people, you gotta establish a relationship with these credit unions because they care about the people more than they care about anything else. So if you establish a relationship, making direct deposits, making sure that you have no negative balances, things of that nature, just holding it for like a month or two, you can do that. Now, on the contrary, I had great credit, so I just pulled the trigger as soon as I got affiliated with them, which is why I know I pretty much could have got a higher limit, but I'm just telling you guys, all right? Now, let's get to the credit cards. Now, they do have 3 personal credit cards that you can actually choose from, with the first being the Visa Everyday Credit Card. It has a low APR and it has no annual fees. So that's a good starter or anything of that nature. And again, it has low APR, so you don't have to worry about super high utilization. But you never have to worry about utilization anyway, because I always preach on this channel to pay everything off by the due date, right? And of course, the second one is going to be the Signature Everyday Card. With this card, you get 1.5 points for every purchase that you spend. And if you spend over $1,500 in the first 60 days, you get over 15,000 points, which isn't bad for a credit union in my opinion. And the last one that they have is the Visa Preferred, where you get 1 point on all purchases, no security, and it's also no annual fee as well. So with all 3 of these cards, it's no annual fee. I would say that the second one is probably the best one, but again, you can't go wrong even if you're just trying to get a high limit. But if you're all about points, then the second one would be your one to go. Now, for the one that I got approved for the Visa Everyday Card. That's the one I got approved for with over $16,000 approved right off the gate. As soon as my application said I was good, I immediately applied for it. And again, like I said, I feel like I could have got a way higher limit if I had established some type of relationship, but I'm still off to a good start. So you can just take my blueprint and just go from there. And also, again, I know you've been wondering about the gem, about Service Credit Union, what makes it so much better than Navy Federal. They allow double dipping. If you don't understand double dipping, I'm about to explain it right now. Double dipping has to be some of the best things that you can do, because I literally just got this credit card now and I can go apply for something else without getting a hard pull on my credit report. That means Service Credit Union is saying, we're gonna hold on to this hard pull for the next 30 days, do as you please. So I can go get an auto loan, I can go get another credit card, I can go get any more loans that I want and more, and it will all go under the same hard pull for the next 30 days. And again, remember, you only have 30 days to double dip. So if you do anything outside of the 30 days, they will pull your credit report again, just FYI. And once I get more data points on some more of the products, I would definitely share with you guys, just so you guys know all the tricks and trade and what you need to do so you make sure that you get approved as well, all right? I promise you, I got you guys every step of the way. I want to appreciate you guys for stopping by. Now go get those high limit credit cards, all right? And until next time, ladies and gents.